Irina, you get out of the hospital today, right?
Oh, yeah.
Again, congratulations on giving birth. How are you feeling?
I don't feel like I've completely recovered yet, but I'm gradually getting better.
I see. I'll get your bed ready before I come pick you up, so you can rest as soon as you get home.
Thanks. You're gonna pick me up at around 10, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
Did you attach the baby seat to the car?
Yes, of course. She's our beautiful daughter. We need to make sure she's safe.
Alright, I'll go to sleep then. Tomorrow at 10, right?
Yep, good night. Irina? You haven't talked to me even once since you came home a week ago. Is texting you no good either? It's a bit strange texting you while in the same house, but we have a child now, and you understand that we can't be wasting time on some sort of fight, right? I'll listen if there's anything you don't like about what I'm doing, and I'll try to improve. If saying it to me in person is difficult, then you can just tell me everything by text. Reply when you feel like it. I think your mother is about to arrive. I'll be in my room doing work. I made breakfast and lunch for the three of us and put it in the fridge, so just put it in the microwave when you want to eat. Just knock on my door or give me a letter if there's something you need, okay? Good evening, brother-in-law. Oh, hi Arnold. Long time no see. Sorry for not being able to visit you too much. Is now a good time? Yep, I just finished work. I see. I'm glad you have time. You work from home, so I don't know what time is a good time for you. I guess. Sometimes I'm still working late in the night. If you just send me a text, I'll make sure to reply when I have time. Alright, thanks. That reminds me. I heard about your achievements from my friend who works at your company. Your ideas were adopted by the company 2 years in a row, right? It's incredible. Oh, thank you, Kareem. Well, but that's enough about me. Something the matter? It's about my sister. Do you mean Irina? Has she been acting a bit strange ever since she gave birth? Yeah, now that you mention it, she has. I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't know what to do with her. How was she behaving? I know that I already mentioned it, but I'm not sure if I should tell this to you, her brother. I don't mind, please tell me. I also have something very important to tell you. Would you like to meet right now? I heard my mother came in the afternoon and is now taking care of Irene and her baby. It's alright if you go out for a bit, no? I guess, alright. Let's meet. Good morning, Kareem. Sorry for being so sudden last night. No. Thank you for going out of your way to help me. But especially what I said about your daughter, Anna. It's still an uncertainty, yes, but you must have been very surprised. Yes. I truly am sorry. No, don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. In fact, I thank you for telling me something that must have been difficult for you to say. Thanks to you, I can finally understand why Irina's acting the way she is. I consider what you told me valuable information as to what to do from now on. Thank you for saying that. It lightens the burden on my heart, even if slightly. If there's anything I can help you with, then don't hesitate to tell me. Yep. Thanks. It's been 1 month since you started ignoring me, huh? Even your mother is completely ignoring me now. But you still make me do all of the household chores. Ridiculous. Well, it looks like you're taking care of Anna, so I'm glad about that, I guess. Well, that reminds me. I know that you're reading these texts but not replying, as usual, but there's something I need to tell you. I found a new job, so I'm going to have to leave the house for a while, which means that you two will have to do the household chores. I feel a bit guilty for having to leave you on your own after giving birth. Before I knew it, your mother has been staying over and basically just lives here now, so you should be fine, right? Well, that's it. Take care of Anna, alright? Bye. Good morning, Arnold. The results came, so I decided to tell you about it. Good morning, Kareem. How are the results? It's just as you told me, which means that this uncertainty has now become a certainty. I see. Then are you... Yep, I'm going to start tomorrow. Both Irene and her mother are basically always at home, so I'll need to do it discreetly over the 2 weeks, though. I'll help as much as I can. It's not strange I come visit saying that I want to meet my nephew Anna, right? Thanks, I appreciate it. I wonder whether they'll ignore you as well, though.
Kareem? I thought that no one was doing the household chores, but then I noticed all your stuff was gone.
Oh, hi. It's been 1.5 months, right? You just completely ignore me for so long.
Who cares about that now? Why is all your stuff gone? Even your shoes. Everything is gone except the sandals you left at the front door.
Oh, yeah, those sandals are there to camouflage me taking away all my shoes.
Huh? Camouflage?
It's the most noticeable part, so I made sure to take away my shoes at the very last moment. I'll leave those sandals there, so use them or throw them away or whatever.
I don't care about your sandals. What is the meaning of this? Why did you take away all your stuff?
I moved.
Why? Why did you just move without telling me anything?
The lawyer I hired is going to be contacting you soon, so kindly cooperate with him, alright?
Your lawyer? What did you hire a lawyer for? Do you plan on divorcing me or something?
I'm not going to block you on my phone for the time being, but in general, talk to my lawyer from now on, okay?
Why? Why are you doing this? At least tell me.
Well then, goodbye.
What? Kareem, what in the hell is going on? What are you gonna do about our baby? You have a duty to provide for me and your daughter. Don't you realize that you're a husband as well as a father? Kareem!
Sister.
Oh, Arnold. Hey, you've been getting along with Kareem recently, right? Kareem suddenly left the house. Do you know something about this? I asked him why all his stuff was gone, and he said he had moved. Apparently, he's even hired a lawyer for some reason.
So, are you going to tell me that you have no clue as to why he might have done this?
What?
Even Mom isn't on it, right?
I didn't do anything.
You acted like he didn't exist for 1.5 months, but when he actually disappears, you start panicking. I don't know. It just seemed like you were underestimating us too much, or maybe you're actually that bad at acting.
What are you talking about?
Anna isn't Kareem's daughter, right?
What?
It was made certain after a DNA test. There's another man, right? Which means that you cheated on Kareem.
Hang on, Arnold. What are you...
This other man is an older colleague of mine who works at the same company as me. I asked him, and apparently he was your ex-boyfriend. Not only that, but he's married.
How do you know that much?
We were having a drink party with everyone at the department one day. After I told him that I didn't have a girlfriend, he started bragging about how he's so popular with the ladies. He was drunk and accidentally told me that he was cheating. He explained in great detail that there's a high probability the baby his mistress recently gave birth to was his child. He talked about how her husband made a lot of money and so they're going to use him as a personal ATM and even make him take care of their child, while they just enjoy. He showed me pictures and videos of you in bed saying, "This is my girlfriend."
No way. Don't tell me.
Yup, to think that the woman naked in bed with this man was my sister.
What the hell is that man doing?
It seems he hasn't noticed that I'm his girlfriend's brother, though. I used that to my advantage and got him to give me a lot of information, which I then told to Kareem.
What? So that means that it's your fault Kareem found out?
Yup. I'm the kind of person who can't just pretend something like this didn't happen.
Arnold, what the hell are you doing? You betrayed your own sister.
Sorry, but even if you are my sister, I just can't forgive people like you. Honestly, you disgust me, Irina. It seems that Mom knows all about it and is siding with you, but I'm going to side with Kareem.
What are you doing? All I did was for nothing now.
Well then, I'm going to be cutting ties with you and Mom, so...
What?
That's why I quit my job. It's already been decided that I'm going to work for another company based far away. So I moved at the same time as Kareem.
Hold on. If you're gone, then who's going to provide for me and Mom? Dad can't provide for us with just his pension money.
Why don't you ask this other man to help you?
Huh?
Apparently his wife found out, so he's getting divorced.
Her wife found out as well? Let me guess, you told her?
Like I said, I'm the kind of person that can't just stand by while something like this is happening. It's probably going to be a hassle since his wife is going to make him pay an alimony, but it's better if he's with you than if he wasn't, right? Wait, now that I think about it, I don't think that's true. Apparently, the company found out that he wasn't doing work and instead going to hotels with you, and even used the company car for your dates. So he was fired.
What? Arnold, you come home right now. Either that or tell me where Kareem is.
I'm not gonna do either of what you said. Bye. Don't try to find me.
Kareem, you've made a misunderstanding. This is all part of Arnold's scheme to break us up. I didn't do anything wrong, so please come back. Say something, please. Kareem, don't just ignore me.
After that, I was able to divorce Irina using evidence that she had cheated on me and made both her and this other man pay me an alimony up front. As for why Irina was ignoring me, apparently she had been pretending all along so that I would give her money. But now that we had children, she thought I wouldn't be able to divorce her anymore and so started ignoring me just because she wanted to. That being said though, ignoring me completely feels a lot more tiresome than maybe just giving me some short replies, so... And this was her way of getting revenge for making her pretend like she liked me up until then. She didn't expect for me to find out through her brother, it seems, which is a bit stupid to be honest, since she must have known where her brother worked, and probably also knew where this other man worked as well. Also, her father divorced her mother after finding out what she had done through Arnold. My father-in-law is not a very strong-willed person, but even he couldn't forgive what his wife had done by siding with Irina. He took care of what to do with Anna after that, and it was decided that she would be adopted by relatives on Irina's side of the family. Irina and her mother went to the man that she was cheating with, but, of course, putting three degenerates with no money together just makes things worse. And it seems they still haven't decided which of them is going to work.
Hey, Jason. Guess what?
Oh, hey, sis. Nice to hear from you, too. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, whatever. Look, do you want to know my news or not?
Alright. What is it?
I'm gonna be a model! Isn't that exciting?
Whoa, a model? That's great. But I thought you went to college to study medicine. How did this happen?
Well, actually, it's a really funny story. I was out with my friends the other night, having a few drinks and dancing and stuff.
So, just a regular Tuesday evening for you then.
Oh, ha ha. Anyway, while we were out, some guy called Darren came up to me and told me I would make a beautiful model. He said that I was way too pretty to be a doctor, and the man got a point, right? So he gave me his card and told me to get in touch. So, I called him the next day, and he said he would get me in touch with some real big names in the industry. We just have to do a few promo shoots before. Cool, right?
Are you sure that's legit?
What do you mean?
Well, doesn't it all just seem a little shady to you? Some random guy from a nightclub coming up to you and randomly giving you his card to become a model? It just doesn't seem like a proper deal to me.
Ugh, why do you have to ruin everything?
What?
Like, I tell you this amazing news, and you just need to find something wrong with it and put me down. Classic, Jason.
That's not true at all. I'm just trying to look out for you and make sure that you're not getting yourself into some shady business that could ruin your life.
Oh wow, so me modeling is going to ruin my life? Nice to know you have faith in me.
No, that's not what I meant.
At least I'm doing something with my life.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think? All you do all day is laze around the house. I mean, seriously, when are you going to stop being such a freeloader and actually get a job in a...
Is that really what you think of me? That I'm just some lazy freeloader?
Well, yeah. You got fired like a year ago. And instead of getting back out there and looking for something new, you've done nothing. Staying at mom and dad's house, eating their food, using their stuff. I bet you don't even pay rent. It's really sad. At least I'm doing new things and enjoying my life. So it's not my fault that you're jealous that I'm getting noticed and will have an amazing career in modeling.
Wow. Tell me what you really think, huh?
I'm just being honest. Sometimes the truth hurts. Maybe you should do something about it if you're not happy with how things are.
Whatever.
Look, I'm just trying to look out for you.
Oh yeah? How's that?
It's obvious, isn't it? Mom and Dad are going to get sick of you eventually, if they haven't already. I'm just trying to help you see the problem before it ruins your relationship with them. At the end of the day, it's their home. Seriously, you need to become more independent.
Has Mom told you this?
Well, no, but you know I'm closer to her than you are. I can tell what she thinks.
Uh-huh. Sure. Hey, Mom.
Oh, hey, sweetie. How are you? Did you hear about your sister's new job?
Oh, yeah, she told me about it earlier.
Isn't it great? Oh, I can just see her on the front cover of magazines and in the news. Maybe she'll even get to go to those Fashion Week things. Do you think she'd take me with her if I asked? I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Yeah, I don't see why she wouldn't. Actually, Mom, I actually wanted to discuss something that Millie said earlier. It left me feeling a bit upset.
Oh, what was it?
She said that I was freeloading off of you and Dad, and that I was basically wasting my life. Why would she say that?
Oh, I'm sure she didn't mean it. You know how she can get sometimes.
Yeah, but where'd she even get the idea that I'm freeloading off of you from? I mean, you know that's not true, right?
Of course I know that. Look, your sister's going through that phase where she thinks she knows everything. She's just discovering her own independence in college, and she probably thinks it's a bit weird that you're living at home still when you could be doing so much more with your life.
Is that what she thinks, or what you said to her?
What? No, I never said anything like that. Don't be silly. Look, just give your sister a little bit of time to settle into her new life and pursue this modeling thing. It could be just the thing that everybody.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Jason, are you there? Jason, get your lazy butt out of bed already and answer me. It's an emergency.
What, Millie? I'm busy.
Doing what? Waking up?
No.
Whatever. Just stop whatever non-important thing it is that you are doing and listen to me. I need your help.
What's wrong?
I need you to move out of Mom and Dad's house. Like, ASAP.
What?
Ugh, what's so hard to understand about that? You need to move out because I need to move back in.
What are you on about? Why do you need to move back in?
Something's happened at college and I need to go home for a while.
Okay, well, your room is still here, so you can just move back in, and I'll stay in my room.
No, you need to move out because my friend is coming to stay as well.
What? Why?
Ugh, look, you know that modeling thing I told you about a few months ago?
Yeah?
Well, things were going great for the first few weeks, but then Darren said that he just needed a little bit of money to get things going and to get people to notice us and use us for their photo shoots. But he kept asking for more and more. And first I thought that was fine, you know, because starting a business does take money, right? But recently, I haven't been able to get in contact with him at all. It's like he's ghosting me. And to make matters worse, I kind of skipped a bunch of lessons and fell behind on my studies because of it, so the college kicked me out. I also used my student loan to pay Darren the money he needed, and so did my friend Louise, so we're in a bunch of debt.
Oh, wow. That's quite a mess you've gotten yourself into. I did try to warn you that it might not be the best idea.
I don't need your I told you so right now. Just make sure you've moved out by this weekend. Louise is having your room.
Whoa, hold up a second. I don't think so.
What?
Well, this is my home too. You can't just kick me out.
Ugh, why are you being so selfish?
I'm being selfish?
Yes, I'm your little sister and I should get priority. You've been a freeloader at home for long enough now. I need the rooms at Mom's, so I'm going to have them. Period. You'll just have to find somewhere else to doodle around on your laptop all day and waste time.
I don't just doodle on my laptop. You have no idea what I actually do.
And I don't care. What could a loser like you know about living a good life?
Unlike you, the moron who gave away all of her money to a scammer?
Did you just call me a moron?
Well, it's true.
Just you wait.
Jason, I'm very disappointed in you.
Mom? What are you on about?
How could you speak to your sister that way? She's already going through a really tough time and she doesn't need you bullying her to make things worse.
Bullying her? I've done nothing like that.
Don't lie to me. She showed me the texts. How could you call your own sister a moron?
That's what this is about? Mom, she gave all of her college loans to a scammer. It's not exactly smart, is it?
Anybody could have been fooled. You're being such a selfish and horrible big brother. Why can't you just do as she asked?
And what, move out? To where? And why should I? I have just as much right to live in that house as anyone else. In fact, I think I have more right to live there than either you or Dad.
Jason, how could you say such a horrible thing? This is the house that we brought you up in, your father and I, so it is ours. Or do you not remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So it is up to us to decide who lives there or not.
Well, it would be had you not defaulted on your mortgage payments and asked me to pick up the slack after you and Dad lost all your money gambling. My name's on the lease too, or do you not remember that?
Fine, if that's how you want to play, then me and your father will buy you out. We'll take over the mortgage fully, but if we do this, then you are to leave the house immediately and not come back to live here ever again. Okay?
So, let me get this straight. You'd rather pay me thousands of dollars to kick me out rather than have me live with you, all because Millie, your favorite child, said she wants her friend to come and stay instead of me?
That's not fair. I love you both. You can still come back to visit. It's not like I'm telling you to leave the family. But it's time you got your own place too.
You know what? Don't worry about it. You've always openly favored her over me. I don't think I want to be associated with such heartless people, even if you're supposed to be my family. I have a lawyer get in touch to sort out the mortgage, and then I'll be out of your hair for good.
There's no need to be so dramatic.
Dramatic? No, I'm just being honest. After this, you won't hear from me again. Sorry to have been such a burden to you. Well, you win, Millie. I hope it was worth it. My room will be cleared and empty by tomorrow.
Glad you finally saw sense. Maybe this way you'll be motivated to get up off your butt and actually do some work.
Actually, just to let you know, all this time you thought I was lazing around on my computer, I was actually creating a brand new game. In fact, earlier today you sent me all these rude text messages. I had a meeting with some high-end executives from a pretty big gaming company who love my idea and want me to work with them. They've already given me quite a bit of money for the idea alone. They say it's going to be the next big seller and will make a lot of money.
What?
Oh, and just a heads up, you'll be expected to take over my mortgage payments on Mom and Dad's house once you move in.
Wait, what are you on about? What mortgage payments?
Well, a couple years ago, Mom and Dad lost all their money gambling. They didn't sell you as they didn't want it to affect you getting into college. I've been helping them pay off the mortgage and all of the bills in the house. Not to mention all the household chores that I did for them. Those will be up to you and Louise as well.
But I don't have the money to do that.
Not my problem. Maybe you should get off your lazy butt and get a job. You're gonna need one.
Well, now that you've got a lot of money and a stable job, couldn't you just keep paying the bills? I mean, we are your family. Don't you want to help us?
You mean like how you helped me by kicking me out of my home? Nah, I'm good. Looks like you're all gonna have to figure things out for yourself from now on. I'm not giving any of you another dollar.
Jason, wait.
Don't bother messaging me again, I won't respond. I'm doing as you said and moving on with my life. And that means cutting out all the negative and toxic people who were in it.
Why are you being so harsh?
I'm just being honest. Sometimes the truth hurts, but maybe you should do something about it if you're not happy with how things are. See ya.